everyone, this is Mizme the Gamer, and welcome back to another video. Yes, it's been a while since I've actually done my fucking intro. Yeah, I've mainly been doing shit with other people, so I don't do my intro. So hi, about a year ago, I did a video. I'm turning this down. Why is this always so fucking loud? About a year ago, I did a video about the fucking bizarre game made by KFC called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Like, it was a fucking visual novel that they made. I understand it. It was, the point of it was to be so ridiculous that people would play it just because it was ridiculous. But I saw that video was a year old, and I was like, wow, I feel old, because that felt like it was fucking yesterday. So I was like, fuck it, let's do another visual novel. And this one actually has a bit of explaining to do. This is called Island. You know, it's very, very cool looking so far. But, it turns out that a lot of, like, visual novels or RPG maker games tend to get animes, which is sad because my favorite RPG maker game still doesn't have an anime. That's Mad Father. It just got a fucking Switch port, but it doesn't have an anime. Fucking blasphemy. But basically, this is it has its own anime, which is also just called Island. But the strange thing about it was just the plot of it entirely. I watched it back when it came out. What was it, 2018, I think? And never finished it because halfway through it gets into weird shit. Like, not bad stuff, just kind of like, what the fuck is going on kind of stuff. So I stopped watching it. And so recently I went and rewatched the entire thing. I mean, it's not long. It's only like 12 episodes. You can watch it on like Verve or something. So I went and rewatched it, and I actually ended up really enjoying it. And so then I looked into the game a bit, and this game is very expensive, by the way. So don't get it unless you're planning to like actually play it. But I looked into the game, and apparently the game and the anime have two different stories. Apparently the visual novel has a pretty different story and ending from the original. So I thought, you know what? I want to play a visual novel for some fucking reason. I just watched this anime, and then this anime has a game. I was like, fuck it. Let's do this and see what the differences are. And it's gonna be in Japanese because people can't fucking dub English. I'm gonna try and read this stuff, but just bear with me because the more I read stuff, the more I fuck up. So just bear with me. So in the beginning, there's a sound. Emotion, a mono, I can't read that word. A something sound that echoes over and over. It's something mechanical yet tender, like a rocking of a cradle. The breath of the planet, of a body that came into being over the course of many thousands, millions of years. But then we didn't yet... Did I read that? Back then, when we didn't yet know how vast and how deep the world was, we walked together on the beach. We ate shaved ice together, listening to the tinkling of the wind chimes. We talked about our dreams for the future, sat together on top of the little bed. We thought that the scorching summer would last forever. That's right. I heard this same sound that day too. I wish I could be surrounded by it forever. Forever and ever. Oh, fancy effect. ... No, I can't just stay here. There's something that I have to do. Something that restores the sound. This is already quite different from the anime, actually. Something in order to save that girl. Well, that's the anime. That's why I need to stand up now. Even if my body crumbles to dust or my soul fades away, I need to stand up. Ooh. However, I don't remember a thing. I wonder why. Where am I? What year is it? I don't even know who I am. My head feels fuzzy, like I've just woken from a long dream. It seems like this one moment is all the time I have left. The cycle is about to come to a close again. Yet I'm completely clueless. Somebody, NB, please tell me who on earth I actually am. You're finally here. a clear, crisp voice. And then another sound reaches my
知っ
ears.
てるよ。長い旅を続けてきたんだよね。
I know you've had a long journey. Ah, this is nostalgic. How many days has it been? How many years? How many tens of thousands of years? Anyway, I'm sure I've heard this voice before. This girl, her name
い
was...
いんだよ。無理して思い出さなくても。
It's okay, you don't have to force yourself to remember.
生きてるといろんなことがある
All
よ
sorts of
ね。
things can happen in the span of a lifetime.
楽しいことだけじゃない。
And not all of them will be happy. There will always be hard times.
いっぱい。
God, Japanese people talk too long. There'll always be hard times. There'll always be moments of
わかるよ。
sadness.
私もそうだったから。
Life's been that way for me, so I understand it all too
だ
well.
けどね。もう
But-
全部忘れていいんだよ。
But you know, it's okay to forget everything
だってこの島は楽園だから。
because this island is a paradise. Paradise? Does that mean there's nothing left for me to do? Am I being allowed an escape from the endless cycle in which I'm
だから
stuck?
ここで生きて、
You can live
そ
here,
して死んで、
die here,
そうすれば辛いことも悲しいこともないから。
and then you won't have to endure any more hard times, any more moments of sadness. I look up, and when I do, I see...
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back,
刹那
Setsuna. Oh, it's Rine! Hey, Rine. That girl, wearing the same smile as always. Or maybe it's just... or maybe I'm just imagining things. This is already very different from the anime. Ooh, a laggy loading screen.
おい、こっち来てみろよ。
Hey, you gotta see this.
なんだこれ。
Ew, what the heck?
生きてるのかな。
Is he
棒
dead?
でつついてみようぜ。
Let's poke. I'm with a stick. Oh, poke him. Okay.
やめようよ。
Don't do that. He might be all maggoty.
お前怖いのか。
You scared?
だってこれ人間だよね。
But it's a human body, right?
島の人かな。外の人間かな。
Reckon it's someone from the island? Or a stranger?
それともまさか暴流島から。
Or maybe he came from... Maybe he came from... Burij... oh god, they said it in the anime a lot. I can't remember how you say it.
少なくとも人形には見えないよ
Burujima, I
な。
Looks real enough for me, at least.
ついてみりゃわかるさ。
Well, we'll find out if we give him a poke.
動かないな。
He
や
ain't
っぱ死ん
moving.
でんのか。
Guess he really is dead. That kind of hurts.
よし、蹴って上向かせてみるか。
Alright, let's kick him over then. Hey. What do you think you're doing, you little brats? Oh, a clear blue sky greets me when I look up. And wow, a deep blue ocean reaching as far as the eye can see. Wow, what a beautiful world I live in. Wait, where am I? Why am I butt naked? And what's with these kids? They seem scared out of their wits. Hey you.
なんだよ。
What? There's a ton of things I want to know. I mean, I don't remember anything. How should I even refer to myself? Well, whatever. The first thing I really ought to ask is, are there any girls around here? I wonder why I asked them something like that. I'm pretty sure I saw a girl, though, calling out to me, ever so gently, while I was lying here on the beach. I'm looking for this really cute girl, a real angel. The boys shake their heads so vigorously, it almost whips up a breeze. I see. Never mind then. At my dismissal, the three kids scatter like roaches. I don't bite or anything. This is kind of depressing. No, I don't have the time to be moping around. It's scorching out here. I really must let the heat I really mustn't let the heat get to me either. Anyway, what should I do now? I look around and take in my surroundings. The white sand of the beaches shimmer dazzlingly in the sunlight. I guess it's summer? And based on the kids' conversation, it seems like I'm on an island. It's incredibly hot and humid, so I'm assuming I must be somewhere in the tropics. In other words, paradise? That's about as much as I can conclude from my current circumstances. The island doesn't appear to be deserted, at least. Should I go find the town? Whoops. What if I wander into town and everyone with everything hanging free like this? I'll be busted for indecent exposure. Isn't there anything I can use to cover myself? There's a shiny object lying at my feet, sparkling like a gem, like a piece of amber encasing someone's memories of the past. Oh, the devil. How he said that fucking... A CD? Why is there a CD lying on the beach? I mean, bro, I found a fucking copy of, oh god, Killzone 2 while walking in my town. Literally just in the fucking dirt, so not surprising. Oh well, it'll do. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's our boy, Setsuna. Head off, the CD held between my legs. Yeah, you go, Setsuna. Oh, we getting a fucking cinematic? This is already very different from the anime. Why is the... Okay. I didn't know her name was Karen. Everyone in the show says her name like Cotton. Man, I'm surprised they actually give your character a look in this. Because I understand it is Setsuna, but like... I thought they'd go with something a little bit more ambiguous. Now I'm just really curious how this is gonna differ from the show, because like the show is fresh in my mind right now. I watched it like just this week, so I am very curious because I really liked the ending of the show. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be like slightly different, because you know it's a fucking visual novel. They gotta kind of explain everything through text instead of just visual clues, but. Oh, I don't know how to say your name because it's Japanese, but I know you. Would you care to elaborate? I already explained, like I said, I found the CD on the beach and didn't steal it or anything. Enough about the CD. I'm asking why you were wandering around in your birthday suit like that. I curved myself up, so it shouldn't be a I mean, like, yeah, but like at the same time, it's like you still are kind of walking around. I mean, you have a reason, but like he doesn't know that. That's not the issue here. Yeah, see, he's got a point. Oh, is that what you're worried about? CDs are 12 centimeters in diameter, meaning unfortunately that I'm even smaller than that, but that still makes some. Oh god, I can't fucking talk. I'm even smaller than that, but that'd still make me more or less average, don't you think? Too bad, but that's a mini CD single. A CD single? What's that?
一回り小さな CD のこと。
It's a
ちな
type.
みに直径は8センチ。
It's a type of CD that's a size down from the regular kind, and they're just 8 centimeters across. By the way, 8 centimeters. Isn't that a bit too small?
知らないよ。
How should I know? Oh man. But wait, it grows bigger when you actually want to use it, doesn't it? In that case, I don't need the word. Oh my god. Why are we talking about dicks? Why are we doing that? I understand it's a funny gag, but like, why? What's he sighing about? I'm trying to be frank and open with him. So what's with this stilted conversation? It's strange. It feels almost like I've wandered into some foreign country. Is this really Japan?
それはこっちのセリフ。君、本当に日本人なの？
That's why I'd like to
身分証は？
ask, are you really Japanese? Can you show me some ID? Do I look like I've got an ID on me? I don't even have any clothes.
出身は？
Where are you from? No idea.
名前は？
What's your name? Don't remember.
年齢は？
How old are you? Oh, I was wondering about that myself actually. Do you have a mirror? Is it me or... It's me who ought to be sighing like that. Honestly, what did you think to have turned out like this? I was lucky enough to find my way into town, but all of the people fleeing at the sight of me caused such a ruckus that I ended up here at the police station in the space of just 5 minutes. Though he was nice enough to lend me some clothes, for some reason this police officer just won't let me go. While he's been peppering me with questions, the sky outside has darkened into a deep crimson.
ほら、鏡。
Here's a mirror. Ah, there's our handsome boy Setsuna. Peering into the mirror he hands me, I see only the face of a strange man, lit by the rays of the setting sun. So this is what I look like. Not bad. Above average, at least. About a 5.3, perhaps. Is Final Fantasy 5.3? What? Question mark? Maybe even a 5.8 if I got a haircut and a good shave. As for my age, let's see, I could pass for a 20-year-old.
私に聞かれても困る
Don't
よ。
ask me. Just don't arrest me if you catch me with some booze. This is already very different from the
そ
anime.
れ以前に不審者として連行されてきたんだけどね、君は。
You got stopped for suspicious behavior long before reaching a bar. I'm not suspicious at all. Go ahead, ask me anything. Yeah, no, in the anime, the cop is super nice. Like, he fucking takes Setsuna in. It's just like, oh, hey, you know, just don't go fucking around or whatever.
じゃあ、
Alright,
この島
why
に
are
は
you
何の
here
ため
on
に
this
来たの？
island? Don't know, sightseeing perhaps?
ここ数年、観光客
We
が
haven't
訪れた
heard
こ
of
とは
any.
ない
We
ね。
haven't had any tourists in years. It's such a beautiful spot, though. How isolated are we out here? No way. I feel like I came here with more important purpose in mind. I wonder why. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it involves saving another or saving something. What was it? It's something I've always carried with me, something so obvious that forgetting it is my greatest fear. An irreplaceable treasure. Also, I'm trying to remember, I noticed a poster on the wall. There are no passengers on spaceship Earth. We are all crew. Maybe saving the world?
病院紹介しようか？
Do you need medical? God, he's such a dick. Whoa. Like I said, he's so much nicer in the anime. Holy shit. Unless this isn't the same guy. No, I remember it very clearly now. I came here to keep the world from falling into the clutches of evil.
どこから？ M78 星雲？
So, where are you from? Gallifrey? or Gallifrey. I don't know how to say that. You stop joking around. Let's keep things grounded, okay?
だからそれもこっ
That's
ち
my
のセ
line,
リ
you
フ
know.
君のこれまでの話を総合するとこ
Let's
う
go
なる
back over. Let's go back over what you said so far.
君は記
You
憶喪
washed
失
up
になっ
on
て
this
この島
island
に
with
流れ
no
着いた
memory.
おそらく近海で海難事故にでもあったん
Maybe
だ
you
ろ
were
う
involved in some
ま
kind
だ
of
報
shipping
告は入ってきて
accident
ないけどね
in the seas around here. I haven't heard of any recent incidents, though. Well, I suppose that's a logical conclusion. So, in other words, I survived an assassination attempt while on my way to this island on a mission that will determine the fate of the world. They must have tried to make it look like an accident.
だからどうしてそういう話になるのかな
Why do you keep... Oh, can I just turn...
それは失っ
Oh,
た
I
記
can
憶を補填
repeat.
しようとして脳が作り出し
Sorry, I
た
didn't read
幻想だよ
That is all just a fantasy that you've been putting together in an attempt to fill the gaps in your memory. Fantasy? He's probably right. Maybe I was just caught up in some incident at sea. Maybe I'm just an ordinary human being. But if I'm powerless to resist my destiny, how am I going to be able to save that girl? Oh, getting a headache. Wait, which girl?
何にせよこ
In
こ
any
じゃ手に
case,
負
I
えな
don't
い
have
ね
the sufficient means to deal with
London
this.
に引き渡す
I'll
手はずを
arrange for you to be
整えようか。
taken to the mainland.
きっとそれが君のためにもなる
I'm sure that'd be best for you too. No, there's a reason that I need to stay here. There's something I have to do, a mission I need to carry out. If I don't, a great tragedy will befall and this world will come to a ruin. And I won't be able to save that girl. Though I still can't remember her name. There's a newspaper spread out on the top of the desk. My eyes are drawn to it. 4 still missing after campsite flooding. Date August 15th, 1999. 1999? Is that today's newspaper?
もしかして記憶の中の日付と違
Is that
う
date not what you were expecting? No, it's not.
ならそれが君が事故に遭った日なのかもしれないね
The date
何
you
日前なの
the date you have in mind might be when you had your accident. How long ago was it? No, it's not that. It's an altogether different issue. That number is too low. To me, the date on the newspaper is fairly clear from the past. Not just from a few days ago or a few months ago. The year 1999 reads as... Reading it makes me feel really nostalgic. There's only one conclusion to draw. I'm from the future. There's finally.
大丈夫本土の
Don't worry,
病院
the
は大きいから
hospital on the mainland can handle even the most troubled case. This guy, I swear, he's so much nicer in the anime. Holy shit. He gives me a look of pity. I just revealed the shocking truth about myself. Why isn't he excited to hear the rest of my story? It's like episode 1, A Visitor from the Future.
とりあえず今夜はここに泊まって住民が怯えるから出歩かないようにね
Anyway, you can stay here for the night. Just don't go outside. You'll scare the townsfolk. Thanks, you're pretty No, he's not. He's been nothing but like a condescending dick. Thanks, you're a pretty nice guy. Wait, am I being taken into detention? I'm a hero. I've come from the future to save the world, you know? Don't you care about the fate of humanity? This police officer has obviously been lulled into a false sense of security. Security. Working this beat, I guess it's my job to teach him.
そんなことは断じて許されん
I absolutely will not stand for that. Yeah, just like that. Wait, who was that? Oh, there he is. That's Cotton's dad. Or I guess it's Karen. Oh god. Am I just stupid and they called her Karen the whole... I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Because Karen's my mom's name. And so it's like, were they really calling her Karen? But they just did it so awfully that it sounded like Cotton. I turn around. There's a man standing imposingly in the doorway.
町長
Mayor Kurutsu. I think I said that right. God, fucking Japanese names. The officer stands bolt upright. salutes our visitor. The mayor, huh? He's looking like he'll be a lot more understanding than this petty What? Okay.
さっきから聞いていれば、この男を交流するだのなんだろと。
I heard that
何を考えているんだ君は。
God, they talk for. I heard that you're talking to this man. You're taking this man into detention. Why are you? What are you thinking? Yeah, well said, Mayor.
警察の職分は人々を守り助けることであろうが。
The police have a duty to help and protect ordinary citizens. That's right. You're the best, Mr. Mayor.
こんな不審者は即刻島から追放だ。
A suspicious guy like him needs to be deported to the mainland. I thought they were gonna go the exact opposite and make him a nice guy. What was that?
しかし
But sir,
遭難者の可能性もあることです
he
し
may have been in a shipwreck. That's right. Tell him who's boss.
まずは本署に応援を頼み
I think
き
we
ちん
should
とした
ask
手順を踏んでから
HQ for assistance and go through the proper procedures.
本土の連中なんかにずかずかとやってこられてたまるか。
We don't need any insolent guy from the mainland barging over here.
幸い今なら夜の定期船に
Send
間
this
に合う。
man off at
こん
once.
な男をさっさと本土に送り返してこい。
Luckily, there should still be enough time before the evening ferry departs.
そのためにも最低限の書類は準備しませんと
It would still require a bit of paperwork, though.
のしでも巻いておけば十分だろうが。
Just stick a ribbon on him and send him off. It ought to suffice.
それに船長の許可だって
But we'd also need the captain's permission.
その時はうちの船を出すまでだ。
If worst comes to worst, we can dispatch him in my ship. Two men continue their heated discussion. I'm totally helpless, unable to get a single word in edgewise. The wind chime announced the arrival of midsummer, but this is far from a paradise. Oh, we're getting our loading screen. I'm just wondering when we're gonna meet one of the main three, because so far, like in the okay, we've been recording for almost 30 minutes, but in the anime, this whole thing about the mayor and you and the cop takes like 5 minutes. I understand it's a visual novel, so they gotta fucking stretch it out. A mere look at the harbor at this time of night would be enough to put any visitor in a gloomy mood. The soothing sound of the waves that I'd been listening to at the beach is transformed into a harsh artificial noise that surfs as the surf slams against the concrete. The fishing boats, finished with their work for the day, look almost like a fleet of ghost ships. And worst of all, my hands are tied tightly behind my back with a thick line of twine. The salty breeze stings my eyes.
乗船許可を取ってきてやったぞ。ただし貯蔵室だがな。
They fucking tied his ass up. I have obtained permission to have you board the ferry, though you'll have to stay in the hold. The mayor points at the only ship whose engine is still running. When he mentions a ferry, I expect a large passenger vessel, but this is just a normal fishing boat. Alright, well, like I said, we've been recording for 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave it off here. I'm going to record more of this, but thank you all. I'm going to quick save. I don't know if that does anything, but thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. See you later.